Hey, what it is, everybody? My name is BnB, and this is my question and answer. And I got about 30 questions, so I'm gonna try to go in depth in all of them. I have no idea how long the video will be. I'm not sure. It might be 5 minutes. It might be 30 minutes. I'm okay with that. So the gameplay, I have no idea what it is. Depending on the length, I'll just put a couple of gameplays together. However much time I need, it is good. I tried not to think about these questions too much. I mean, of course, I did read them and stuff, and but you know, for the most part, I didn't try and go in depth on like my thoughts, because you know, a lot of them aren't exactly just like, oh, how old are you? A lot of them are a little bit more thought-provoking than that. So, first off, this first gameplay, I do know what it is. This is a really old gameplay on launch domination. That's all I know. And yeah, I'm gonna get right into this now. Once it starts at 1 minute, just to be a perfectionist, and it's gonna be hopefully I'll be able to show my emotion because it's pretty like laid out. So yeah, it's 1 minute now. So let's start. Alright, so this first set of questions I got a PM from, and it's from I am a cow moo 75. So the first one is, if you rape a person with multiple personality disorder, how many people are you raping? So basically, since I actually did this for health, I think he's probably a Twitter stalker. That's probably why he knows that. So basically, multiple personality disorder usually happens when you get like raped as a child or abused. So you have to like basically go out of your body. Your soul has to go out of your body. That's kind of a cheesy way to say it. But basically, you know, you have split personalities. Like one day you might be a African American girl, and then the next day you're a creepy British guy. And of course, like you don't change your appearance, but that's what you think you are. And you know, you have friends with yourself. And so basically, you know, technically you could have like be banging up to 100 people at a time, but you know, when it comes down to it, there's only one substance there, so you are only raping one person. So why do people like girl on girl but not guy on guy? Because girl on girl is hot. And then if you had to bang one animal, but would it be? I'm assuming that means what would it be? That's actually a good one. I would have to say a monkey. Just, I mean, it's the closest to us. I couldn't imagine myself banging a little puppy. So there you go. There's my three answers there. The next question is sent in from White Kid for Sale and via Twitter, and the question is, what was your first game you ever played, and what's your favorite? So the first game I ever played, I'm pretty sure it was either Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64, of course, or Donkey Kong 64. All I know for sure is that it was on the Nintendo 64, and it's one of those two. And then basically, I would have to say that my favorite game of all time is actually Donkey Kong 64. I never completed the game. Most people haven't. I mean, I've put like hundreds of hours in there between me and my dad. We never finished the whole thing. It's actually very tough, and kind of like that new game Skyrim. It's a long story mode there, considering there was no multiplayer back then. So Donkey Kong 64, my favorite game, and I think it may have also been the first game I ever played. This next question is sent from Brady Becker, and it is, what is your favorite gun in all COD games combined? So, I'd have to say that my favorite gun, you know, as you see on the screen here, I love the Commando, but I'd have to say it's either the Black Ops AUG or the Modern Warfare 2 ACR, but I also love the Modern Warfare 2 PP2000. But the hard thing for me with this question is that when it comes down to it, after playing the game a long time, really I like almost every single gun. So, I'd have to go with probably, yeah, probably the AUG in Black Ops. The next question is, what is your favorite holiday? And I'd have to say my favorite holiday is Worship BnB2407 Day, and that is on April 8th. In other words, my birthday. Yeah. And so if you don't consider that a real holiday, then you're probably stupid. But I mean, if that's not good enough for you, I'd have to say Christmas probably. Next question is, why did you choose Yaush over Machinima? And I could go days on this, but I'm just going to say the obvious things. I'll probably save that actual topic for a later time, because I'm sure they don't really like to be compared to Machinima, even though, you know, that is the best comparison for them. I mean, the biggest thing is, first off, it wasn't as far out of reach, you know. I didn't think I was going to get it, to be honest, but Machinima, you have to be 100% like absolutely huge, and I mean, I think I'm caliber to be partnered on YouTube. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not a very arrogant person whatsoever, but I do think that I'm good enough. It's just that, you know, I don't have quite the subscriber base for the Machinima folk, and also, you know, it's just way easier to get in contact with the Yaush people, you know. Machinima directors, I mean, who cares if you're another Machinima director or partner? I mean, that doesn't change their views of you, and, you know, you're not going to be able to talk with these people, whereas, like for example, Fwiz, who is the what is he? The head of directors, pretty much, for Machinima. I mean, good luck talking with him. But Chaos 6 Silencer, there you go. I mean, easy to hold a conversation with him. So, really just easier to talk to and not as far out of reach. So, yeah, that's your answer for you, dog. Next question is, what sports do you play? And I can tell by your name, Joe Mauer, that you like baseball. And, I mean, I used to like baseball a lot more than I do now. I played baseball for a long time, and I was really good at baseball. And it just came up that I had some allergies and some asthma that really just got in my way with the dirt flying around there. So I had to stop it. So I used to play baseball, and just to let you know, Joe Mauer, Minnesota Twins, tanks at life. Okay, but yeah, I used to play baseball. I used to play hockey, and really, right now, my dad wants me to wrestle. I'm personally not the biggest fan of wrestling, even though I'm an absolute boss at it. Because he went to Apple Valley, and Apple Valley is the dynasty school of the United States for wrestling, and the United States is the best wrestling country. So basically, they're the high school of life, and so he wants me to wrestle just because he was really good at it. So. Whatever, I'm not going to be wrestling. Really, the only sport I actively play, I mean, I play football a lot, but the only thing I do in an organized league is tennis right now. I love tennis. Let's see, swimming, I hate swimming. But, like, baseball, football, basketball, those kind of things I play, just not organized because, my height's kind of a big disadvantage there. But, yeah. What are you most excited for Modern Warfare 3? Oh my, this is a hard one because I'm psyched for this game. It's my first Modern Warfare game that I am starting from the very beginning with. Of course, Black Ops was my first Call of Duty that I was a COD player from the beginning. Sorry for the little voice stumble there, but I just have to say that I think Kill confirmed that game mode. It looks pretty awesome. The Modern Warfare games, they revolutionized the series, and it'll be nice to not just have a copy of a Call of Duty game out there when I get out there, because, I'm sick of Black Ops. I don't want another Black Ops, because Black Ops was another Modern Warfare 2 with a little bit of patch stuff. I mean, it looks totally balanced when I'm doing this commentary right now. Everything I've seen, I mean, nothing seemed bad whatsoever. It's, like, Saturday night, Saturday, like, the Saturday night before Modern Warfare 3, whenever that night is. But everything looks really balanced, so it looks good to have some balance, but also still a fast-paced and excited game mode. All right, now let's set it 2 questions from Rocks. Good name. Okay, so the first one, I did read this one, and this was the one that I tried not to think about. So you can bang one, kill one, and marry one of these 3. Imagine that they are all alive. So it's this game. 3 are Helen Keller, Adolf Hitler, and Osama bin Laden. So, I'd have to say, let's narrow this down, alright? Who would I want to bang here? You know what, let's start off with kill, because that's an easy one for me. I'd kill Osama bin Laden, because I experienced the terrible things that he did. Adolf Hitler, I mean, I wasn't even, my mom wasn't even alive, so I wasn't even, like, a sperm in my dad's dick, so, that wasn't happening, so, I mean, I'll have to kill Osama bin Laden for sure. So now I'll have to either marry or bang Helen Keller and Adolf Hitler. I'd have to say I'll bang Adolf Hitler. I mean, that Hitler stash, that famous mustache, I mean, definitely turns me on. And I mean, I can't bang Helen Keller because that's obviously rape, and she's double handicapped, and so I guess I'll have to marry her. I'm sure she has some sort of money that I can divorce and get out of it, so whatever, I think that's good. And then the next question of these 2 is, who is your celebrity crush? And without a doubt, Selena Gomez, what a babe, but if not, let's see, who else do I like? Yeah, Selena Gomez, no doubt. The next question is from the Lone Rusher, and it says, if your celeb crush kissed you and gave you Modern Warfare 3 right now, what would you do? And do you have any pets? And hi. So first off, I would like to say, hi. And then the easy one, yes, I do have a pet. I have a dog named Jackson. He's a Bichon/Poodle, a little dog of evilness. He actually has diabetes. I didn't know dogs could get diabetes, but, he's getting older, and unfortunately, not the healthiest dog, but he's still in good spirit, I don't know, whatever. He's still in good spirit, and with the exception of his diabetes, which really doesn't change his life too much, he just has to get insulin shots, which is even weirder. Good thing I don't have to do that, but, he's a good doggy. And then the bigger one, if your celebrity crush, which I mentioned is Selena Gomez, kissed you and gave you Modern Warfare 3 right now, what would you do? So, I would have to say, to Modern Warfare 3, I would just say, and I threw it on the ground, because, I mean, if she kissed me, that obviously means she wants all of this BnB stuff that's going on here in my pants, so then I'd expand on that from there and get some good old Selena Gomez action. And then Modern Warfare 3, I don't know, I go pick it up later, whatever. It's on the ground, I mean, no one's gonna steal it. I mean, it's not like anyone likes this game or anything. The next question is from Cakers, and it is, what is your favorite video game on the PC? So, I'm not going to do like a Steam game because I don't have really anything on Steam, but my favorite game that like is just on the internet, okay, I don't really like it anymore, but I was obsessed with Club Penguin for such a long time. I mean, it was such a great game. I always used to go into one of the like lodge areas and play what's the game called, Connect 4 against randoms, and I would always win because it's all these stupid little 8-year-olds pretty much, but it's pretty much all it is. And then I would just make as many accounts as I want, and just keep getting them banned to swear all I want. I mean, it was a good time trolling that place. Club Penguin, excellent to troll. It's very fun to do, actually. Next question, who is your favorite rapper? And, you know, I'm not the biggest person into music. I'm pretty dang bipolar with it. I'll like a song one day and hate it the next. But I'd have to say the one song that I've always loved my whole life, Mr. DJ Khaled, yeah! All I do is win. I mean, okay, DJ Khaled, I don't know, how do you pronounce it? I don't even know how to pronounce it. That shows that I'm pretty bipolar about it. But, I mean, I just love that dude. All I do is win is my frickin' theme song in life, so definitely that, without a doubt. PS3 or Xbox 360. I don't want to start, like, a negative aura surrounding my channel because of console wars. All I have to say is, I think PS3, plain simple, is the better system, because of the fact that it doesn't break, the controllers don't break, the headsets don't break. It's much more, I mean, with the exception of that one security breach, I mean, it's by far the best for security and the game actually not breaking. But then Xbox, I'd have to say, is better than for Call of Duty. Now, who is your favorite YouTuber with under 5K subs? It's actually really hard for me because I liked a lot of small YouTubers. They all got freaking huge. I know what to look for in these guys, so I'm gonna just put an arrogant answer so I don't just think about this for like 2 minutes. I'm going to say myself. Yeah. Next question. When you're not doing anything video game related, what do you do? I either talk to myself, play football with myself, no, I'm not a loner, play random games with friends, you know, hang out with peeps. I like to play ping pong with peeps, you know. I don't know why I'm saying peeps. I like to say peeps with peeps because I like to use my weird slangs that I have. I have a really weird speech stuff, and I like to do homework. No, that's pretty much what I'm doing, though. When I'm not doing video game / YouTube related stuff, pretty much, with the exception of on the weekends, all I'm pretty much doing is homework and school related stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I seriously talk to myself a lot, but otherwise I seriously, like, I don't know, I just love to run around in my basement and play football with myself in the like mid games of Call of Duty and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know what I do. I don't do anything. So yeah. Next question from Mr. Cinnamon Snowman. Do you have a girlfriend? Right now, I do not have a girlfriend, mainly because, okay, this is going to be kind of, it's kind of awkward to talk about some stuff like this, since I have a lot of people that I know in real life that watch my videos, but I kind of got my eyes on a lady that's way out of my league, so really, I'm not really messing around with any of them women right now. I mean, they're all sluts, every single one of them. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm not really doing anything with the ladies right now. I haven't had a girlfriend for a while, so I don't know. I just got my hair cut, so maybe I'll be a chick magnet now. Who knows? Next question, once again from Cinnamon Snowman. Who are the people who helped you out on YouTube? So lots of people have like really good answers for this. I honestly don't, because for a long time, all I did on YouTube, I mean, I watched a lot of videos and everything, but I mean, I didn't talk with people. I just posted my videos. If they commented or sent me a message, I mean, I'd respond, but I didn't like add them on Skype and have stuff like that, and like openly try and like PM people and try and get my channel out there, because I've been on YouTube for a long time, and really up until with KGC and Lonely Mailbox, I mean, he's really the only person who gave me a break, and after that happened, I started talking around with people, because, you know, I felt it was my duty, and, you know, then after that, you know, I had just my kind of group of people that I fell into, so, I don't know, I guess I can owe the size of my channel right now to Mr. Lonely Mailbox. So 2 little questions here. First, how did you become so good? And second, what do you like better, PS3 or Xbox? First, with the PS3 or Xbox, I talked about that a little bit. I personally like PS3 a little bit more better. What am I saying? A little bit more. but I am going to get my Call of Duty stuff for Xbox, so no worries there. And then also, how did you become so good? I'd like to say it was genetics, but really it's not, because I don't like my parents. No, I'm kidding. My dad's probably listening to me because my floor, I mean, you can seriously, how loud I'm talking right now. I'm not talking loud whatsoever. I'm in my basement, but I mean, they can hear every single word I say, and considering how much I rage, if you guys have ever played with me on Xbox or PS3, I rage like a mofo, so it's not exactly good, but, you know, I'd have to say I became so good from having no life, and, yeah, have no life if you want to be better. Next question, what is your favorite slang term for penis? Now, that's actually a really good question. You said trollolololol, but I'm glad that you brought that up, because that is very important for me, because I use some very unique insults. I mean, not as unique as a white boy, but I use pretty unique insults. Not usually in my commentaries, and that was a nice dolphin dive escape attempt by that guy, but you don't escape, Mr. BnB. And I just went backwards for some reason. Okay, theater mode fail. I'm not going to cut that out, though. It's too late for me, because, you know, I'm already making my commentary over it. And so, you know, I'd either have to say schlong or chode. Schlong or chode. I like to say, stop eating chodes, you frickin' schlong tit banger. Stuff like that. So, schlong or chode for sure. Next question by Mr. Xboxer701. Why are you so effing awesome? Once again, I would like to say it's genetics, but it's not. I mean, I'm just a tank at life. I'm kidding. I feel really arrogant today. I don't know. Maybe it's the haircut. I don't know. Okay, so this is totally off topic, but I've had really long hair for a while. This is like the shortest my hair's been since I was in 3rd grade, and I'm a sophomore in high school right now, so I'm in 10th grade, so that was 7 years ago, pretty much, since my hair's been this short. Yeah, so, I don't know. Why am I so effing awesome? Because I work hard, and I like to spell effing awesome with a mighty passion. Yep, I don't even know how I'm supposed to answer that, right? The answer is yes, I am effing awesome, and why? Because I'm effing awesome. Next question is, what are your 3 favorite football teams? And I think there's more to it, but I can't read it from my screen that I'm looking at it. Nope, never mind, I remember actually. So, what are your 3 favorite football teams? So, I'm assuming you mean NFL. So, in other words, American football. So, my 3 favorite American football teams are as follows: the Minnesota Vikings. You guys are like in Europe, search Minnesota Vikings, see what comes up. I'm kind of curious for once you get over like in Europe and stuff, but or maybe Australia too. But okay, let's see. So, Minnesota Vikings, then Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they played in the Europe game that they have, and then also one more team probably. Like the Philadelphia Eagles, they're my swag team that goes on. And then, okay, just in case it's like soccer, I don't know any soccer teams, so tell me what soccer teams I should cheer for, guys. I want to know. Tell me what soccer teams to cheer for. Yeah, and also, oh, just since this popped into my head now, football is better than soccer. Just kidding, don't dislike it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't get like. Okay, so let me explain this a little bit, all right? Because I have plenty of time. People say like that soccer's better than football, and I'm not going to get into big debates about that because really that's just what you grow up with. But I mean, in my opinion, the only thing soccer has over football is the fact that, I mean, like English, like football, not American football, that football, the soccer football. I mean, that actually should be called football. I don't know why American football is called football. You barely use your feet with the exception of running. So, I don't know. That's the only thing you got over us, brah. So I was about to go on to the next question when I noticed that there are, it also asks who are your 3 least favorite teams. You can also tell me with soccer who I should hate, but with football, I hate the Packers, I hate the Bears, and I hate the Cowboys. Packers and Bears I just hate because they're division rivals. If I was not a Minnesota Vikings fan, die hard, because I live in Minnesota, then I can admit, I mean, I wouldn't hate them. Hopefully you guys can understand if you're a Packers or Bears fan. I know there's plenty of Packers fans out there, especially since they're the defending Super Bowl champions. I mean, they're way better than the Vikings. I'm not defending that. But then, yeah, then also the Cowboys are just arrogant little douches. Sorry, again, Cowboys fans, probably going to be a bunch of dislikes here, but seriously, they're arrogant little douches. Alright now, so, 2 more questions here. If you were stranded on on an island and you can only bring 3 things, what would you bring? First off, I would bring my cell phone, so I'd have TweetDeck and stuff, so I could tweet to you guys, and then I can like call for help and stuff, because I'm sure they have 3G there. I mean, who doesn't have 3G nowadays? So that'll be no problem. And then my second item would have to be unlimited supply of McDonald's French fries, because I mean I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's French fries, but they never go bad. If you guys have seen like some of those things on it, they were like left out for like 6 months and they never went bad. So that's kind of nasty, but I mean, I don't know how long I'll be there, but I mean that'll be good. And then second, I would have to, or second, what am I saying? Neck myself. Third, I would have to say I would like to bring a hammer, just because I like to bring hammers. And I mean, I got all the food I needed with my French fries, and I will have help coming, so I don't know, why not have a hammer? Next part is, what is your favorite soda? And I've went over this quite a lot. People should know that I love my Mountain Dew. I need to be sponsored by Mountain Dew. That's my goal in life. I love me my Mountain Dew, every kind of it. I have frickin' stashes everywhere throughout my house. So, yeah, Mountain Dew. Next question is, what is your favorite TV show and why? And oh man, this is a really, really hard like question for me, because I have barely watched any TV like since I don't know, even throughout summer. I mean, I really didn't watch any TV, but I love Tosh.0. That's probably my favorite show. It's just so funny. I guess that fits the why. I mean, I don't know why not. I mean, Tosh.0 is one of the best shows I think like ever to exist in the history of television. It's the funniest crap ever. If you guys have never heard of it, it's pretty much like Ray William Johnson, what he does, except for it is like a distinguished TV show. So I'm not going to read this whole message, but the gist of it, as you guys can read, first off, the subject is tits, which I applaud you for, and then the gist of it is like, when did I start making YouTube videos, and when did I like start watching YouTube videos too? And so basically, like, he hit it right on the schnauzer there. I mean, I have gotten a lot of recognition, and whenever big YouTubers see my videos, they tend to like them. But I've grown really slow, mainly because I don't know. Basically, I started making YouTube videos September of 2010. Yeah, September of 2010. September of Modern Warfare 2. And so there's all these people that have like just as many subscribers as me or more, and they've been around on YouTube less time than me. Like, some people like by far less time than me. So it's kind of discouraging, actually, but I started watching YouTube videos, and then like almost right after I watched my first thing, I thought, I want to do that, and when I think I want to do that, I do it. So basically I started watching YouTube videos probably in July, and then in late August, early September, I got my HD PVR, and I mean, I didn't mess around. I went right to it with the HD PVR and stuff. I mean, I knew it was going to be something I loved doing, and here I am a year and a half later. So yeah. And this one is straight to the point. What tips do you have to grow a gaming channel? And I would just say, make consistently good quality content, but at the same time, just don't care about the consistent part as much as you care about the quality part. Quality over quantity. I mean, you want people to remember you. You don't want to post a video a week, but really, you don't want to just make pointless commentaries. You want to make stuff that people will want to see, or that your subscribers in general will want to see. And also, you want to, just kind of talk around with people, send people personal messages. I'm not saying like spam them and just say, check out my channel, if you like it, give me a shout out. I'm saying like, hey man, it'd be nice to talk with you sometime, and just get to know them a little bit. And if you become friends with people, I mean, not only is it more fun to do YouTube and you maintain like your inspiration for it, also you're in each other's sub boxes, and if one person grows, the other person just kind of grows. I mean, it's just a chain reaction. Once you start getting with other people, you both kind of grow together. So I mean, it's good for them, it's good for you, and it can just be a much more fun time. I mean, I know I've had a lot more fun with YouTube since I started talking with people, so I can talk from experience there. Now the final question from a queer named BnB2407. He sounds like a douche, don't even want to talk to him. Are you ready to say bye bye Black Ops? I mean, this guy's a douche because he's me. I mean, obviously, hopefully you guys got that reference. But yeah, I'm ready to say bye-bye Black Ops. I mean, I'm not going to promise it's going to be the last time ever on my channel. This question and answer was 3 Black Ops gameplays put together. So, it was Black Ops out, and hopefully you guys, enjoyed the Black Ops while it lasted, and Modern Warfare 3 will be here. My next video will be Modern Warfare 3, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully I will enjoy that. I played it a little bit at my friend's house, or I don't know if I even want to call him my friend, unfortunately. He's my neighbor. He works at GameStop, and this afternoon when he got home, he was able to pick up the game a little bit early, and so, unfortunately, we're not the closest, like, friends. Barely know him. So I did go over there and play it for about an hour and a half. And it's pretty awesome, but he's going to be gone for the rest of the weekend. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play it anymore. I might be able to play it a little bit tomorrow morning if I'm up. But yeah, so that question, are you ready to say bye-bye Black Ops, hello Modern Warfare 3? I really hope you guys are. And I also hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have about another minute left, or another 2 minutes left, so I think I'm just going to ramble on about Modern Warfare 3 and my first impressions on it, spoiler-free first impressions on it. So basically just what it is. It feels like COD 4, and the guns, they sound like COD 4, and how they shoot with the recoil, it's pretty much like COD 4, except for with the expanded choices that Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 bring you. So basically you don't... And I guess World at War too. I mean, you don't have the only 3 kill streaks and the only like 15 guns. You have all the guns, you have all the kill streaks, you have all these perks and stuff like that. And really it just kind of came together well, and it looks pretty dang balanced with the point streaks that they have. You don't just have to get kills, you can shoot down spy planes, and of course it's super easy to get, or sorry, UAV again, it's called. It's really easy to get UAVs, but at the same time it's really easy to shoot down so you can get to your own UAV, and so I think everything just kind of balances out. And then also some of the new game modes that they added, I mean, really it's just an awesome game. I really hope you guys all enjoy it. If for some reason you're still on the edge, you're not sure if you're going to get it or not, get it. It is an awesome game, and of course I haven't played it much, so I'm not sure. My opinions may change on it eventually, and they will eventually, because I'm a rager. I was about to say raper. I'm not a raper. I'm a rapist of noobs on Call of Duty, and it's actually really funny because I went in there and I got a couple of people that I actually recognized. Can't remember off the top of my head, but there were actually some bigger YouTubers in there, and that's really just because if there's only like 500 people who have the game right now, you're not really, you're gonna get them, alright? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, please give it a comment, and hopefully I will be seeing you later for Modern Warfare 3. Peace.